Actually, thank you. I needed that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad.
It's worse than you think. You haven't even heard what I got to say.
Well,
Maxwell, Alana, you stay safe, all right? See you tomorrow. I'm alone.
we haven't guessed. I'm in prison.
You having what?
If you haven't guessed yet, I'm in prison.
Yeah, I heard you and Sonia in the back of the fucking cruiser.
Yeah, nah, look, it was a bloodbath. There was no real plan. There was fucking 20 cars, and the car went out immediately. There was nothing we could do. We had fucking makeshift pistols.
Jesus.
So, even if we'd done a better plan, best case scenario, we get one of them down. There was really nothing going on. Look, it's just a matter of time before Mayor gets fucking thrown in jail. But now we're all fucked.
Lot of clowns in
now,
here.
what, Eve's gonna get it?
Okay.
I'm the only rightfully elected mayor in San Andreas. And if I need to take the helm up north, I will do so. Because second place is not an elect, like it does not make you
I'm going to go kill a man. It's one of our friends and allies.
Of course,
so
knowing
give me 1 second, Rusty.
the
Sorry, go on.
knowing the
Sure.
nepotism that has taken place, it would not surprise me if the DOJ is like, oh, well, we run the election, so be it. We are in their little puppet show, but here's the thing. There ain't no strings on Nino Chavez. Dundee, this is what I wanted to tell you. The marshals, Angel specifically, walked into PD today and declared that she is, number one, taking control of both departments.
I told you this
There is
fucking
new
2 weeks ago.
legislation. Mhm. There is legislation that has gone in unconstitutionally into legislation that she put into place. Now, is there a agreement where the judges weigh in? Sure. But those are the same people that she brought in herself. So, of course, they're going to line up. I want to point at something else. She then texted me today, alleging that I am under the threat of firing, that I need to stop intervening with the LSPD High Command. I told her, show me the proof, bitch. And instead of giving an answer, she gave me some ratty-ass reply, talking about bringing me to court. And I hope she does. And as I told members of the LSPD, if they're going to come and bully officers instead of assisting them, if they're going to go around being tyrannical across the goddamn state, I am the bigger bully. Dundee.
Okay, I'm going to go
They're just
kill
gonna-
this guy. I'll see you later.
Good luck, Rusty.
Jordan came up before Jordan and me, though.
They know they're
I
gonna
am
get
the bigger
rid of you.
fucking bully.
I know, but they're just gonna get rid of you like they
What?
just got rid
They're
of
gonna
Kyle.
they're gonna take away my pen and paper.
They already have. She's the ultimate authority, mate. Whatever you put in that pen and paper, she's gonna read it and go, yeah, or go, nah.
Remember what we talked about a while back? And I had to stop you from doing it. Trust me when I say that you're not the only one I asked not to make a move.
That fight was fucking.
When do we?
I won't lie. That was a tough one.
I'm gonna play ball
Doug were down instantly.
per the Constitution.
Yeah, they went down.
But if they try something that crosses a line, then they will be ended.
Can I give you one
But
piece
right
of
now-
advice? Go on.
These guys,
I
body,
want to have faith
they literally take
in the Constitution for the blood that everyone spilled to make this a reality. And I am going to do what I can to do it the right way. But if the right way leads to
Actually,
tyranny,
Arnie,
then I'd like to
Richard
quote
Shelby,
somebody.
I did.
Give me a second.
Boys picked him up. I don't know if he made it out. I didn't see him in here. So.
I was gonna give me his Call of Duty 4 death loading screen
I
quote.
think they left Sergio go for some reason. Reason I don't know. Yeah, because he wasn't in here, and I heard him in the hospital saying that. Like he said, "Oh, thank you for leaving."
As was quoted
I thought he was taking the piss.
before the new Constitution, during the
I
Constitution,
didn't really look.
the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants.
He was with BCSO.
They're not going to stand a fucking chance.
You know, I agree with you completely. But I think the time for playing ball is over. Once word gets out what happened, I give it 72 hours and the street will be in chaos. You need to join them. The people who were working with Kyle, they're going to be up in arms about what happened. I'm already up in arms on what happened. Angel was shoot on sight for me. So is any other marshal or BCSO that I find alone. Guerrilla warfare out here. But Nino, the besties aren't going to wait.
They're not. And I'm not telling you not to. I'm saying I got to keep my hands clean.
Yeah, but
because someone's going to need to fill that void to make sure that things are kosher.
Look.
So what I'm saying, Dundee, if you think it's time to stop making a move, absolutely. And if things get real bad, that's when the reinforcements come in. And I think you know exactly what I'm saying.
What are the reinforcements?
The rest of the goddamn city.
You can pull that?
I had to tell 4 separate groups not to pick up arms. I told them there was members of the police department that were ready to shoot up the fucking marshals in the middle of the fucking PD meeting. They told me, if you need me, I will fucking get my AR and blast them down myself.
You know, I think that's great,
Nikki.
But I think if we're gonna have a best chance of this, it's got to be sooner than later. Because if we only have Kyle's side go off and we hold your side, when your side's ready, Kyle's side's already burnt out. If we can get both sides to pop off all at once while you're doing your thing behind the scenes, it'll be perfect timing. Because right now, tensions are at peak.
I don't know for
By tomorrow, every gang is going to be going out of this. Even the ones you said to hold back. I think you need to plan something now. And trust me, the tensions from the gangs, it's too high, Nino.
I agree. I actually agree with you there with the aspect that the tensions are peaked right now. The problem that I'm going to have is that my side is not going to be peaked, right? There's a difference between they come to me passionately versus where they see me get hurt. I am daring and will be pressing the marshals, and there's a good chance they start to point at me. And I think that's when it really pops off.
How we feeling, Rusty?
Otherwise, my only option is I go to these groups and say, hey, I need you to take up arms when they're not.
I'm going to go work.
I don't know how. I don't know where they lay with everything that's happened. Some of them transparently probably don't give too much of a fuck about Pred, and that's the reality.
Well after D is out, but I'll shoot you a call whenever I get out of here. If Ravi's got about the same time.
Guys, I'm on the fucking phone. Could you go to another window?
Yeah, I'll go work this
I'm going to fucking leave and go kill somebody, but
Who
you're
are
on the
leaving and
fucking
going to
phone
kill?
right now.
Give me 1 second. I'm finishing up here. Fuck, I'm trying to hold my boys back from fucking absolute terrorism right now. Okay, look, do what you gotta do.
Who are you killing?
And I'm not going to stop you because I think what you're doing and why you're doing it,
everybody will know when it's
a lot more fucking patriotic than whatever the fuck is coming out of that courthouse right now.
Well, look, Nino, how far can you reach?
Call me in the lemon list.
Look, if this shit goes fucking bad, Nino, and fucking I'm in jail for terrorism, you gonna look after me?
You know there's no way for me to do that unless I break you out.
Well, who's gonna break me out? Because I already risked it today. If those cops weren't fucking so brain dead and so focused on only fucking Carl Pred, they could have linked me to terrorism and whatever the fuck was in that warehouse today. But they're so focused on maximizing their efforts and fucking over Carl Pred, they just gave me some random shitty slop officer and set me up.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get charged for any of this shit. I got 30 months. They just got some random officer, some bootlicking fuck, and all the marshals and all the fucking... None of them dared to even talk to me.
Was it Mitch?
I don't know who it was. Some gray head, slick back hair, ugly looking glasses, big chin.
Oh my God. You know, the marshals were supposed to be the ones conducting all the big moves, right? I want to ask you, I want to tell you something. Did you know that Pred would have had to have gotten this last night? I don't even think he knew what... I don't think he even knew what was inside.
The cell was less than 12 hours.
That lines up. So, and if he's not awake, that means his apartment wasn't raided. Why was his apartment not raided?
Whoa. You see, raiding them with him awake, well, that'd be much harder, Nino, and they don't want to face that challenge.
It also means that they didn't complete their job. And they already said mission fucking accomplished.
Well, it's the marshal, so go investigate him. Oh, wait, who's going to investigate the marshals? Oh, the marshals. What are the marshals going to say? I investigated myself, and I found no wrongdoing.
No, I'm fucking wrong.
Well, we're doomed in this fucking city, Nino. Look, I can barely fucking find Angel. Okay, when I do, she's running around with that fucking super gun. Surrounded by 3 BCSO at all times. She doesn't roll out unless she's protected at all costs. I don't got weaponry to go against that.
You're not wrong.
I don't have the guns. I can have 1,000 M1911s, Oxy, body armor, everything. I can't do anything against Class 2 ARs and a fucking one-shot Magnum revolver. She's untouchable. The only way
Nobody's untouchable, Dundee.
Well, she's a much harder to touch. Look, the only way this could work is... What if... You know...
Here's the reality, Dundee. And I get the passion, right? And I don't want to burst that bubble, but we need to face some level of reality here, right? Shit is going to pop off. People are going to go to jail. Ain't nobody going away for a very long time unless and if one of them dies. And wouldn't surprise me either, to be honest. But the fact is that unless there's a plan of action beyond fucking slitting her throat, which, God, I wish someone were to do that.
Why don't you do that, Nino? You can get closer. You can catch her off guard. If you're going to go down, you know you're going to go down. Why don't you go out with a goddamn bang? It'd be poetic. I think you're the guy. Look, you're just a matter of time in office. We know that she's going to find a way to fuck you off. She's got a high on kicking off Kyle. You're next. I say when you know that things are reaching its end, you just got to fucking charge her with a knife.